Let's talk about the real ghost hunters. And no, you're not going to see them on mainstream TV anytime soon. The real ghost hunters, if you want to call them that, are the military intelligence complex. Then, like their religious predecessors, these military intelligence teams move into towns with accurate reports on paranormal activity. But they aren't chasing fairies or trying to make contact with somebody's dead grandmother's ghost. Military intelligence knows there has always been contact with an advanced and foreign intelligence which enjoys toying with mankind. And they exist to gather intelligence into this shadowy reality while destroying their tracks and classifying all files. Unless you were in their network of the military occult, or having sworn a blood oath to silence in one of the secret society covens, they'll consider you a threat to national security. But they are the threat to national security, for they have covered up for the enemy and led their fellow Americans into oblivion. These black ops teams have been taught to go into areas where there have been accurate and substantiated reports of paranormal activity, that being sightings of Bigfoot, Mothman, aliens, UFOs. And these military intelligence teams begin pointing these EMF weapons at households involved in sightings. Why? They do it for a few reasons. Probably they do it to generate a response, to recreate a heightened state of EMF, activity, and then measure the target's response. They do it to cause fear and agitation and paranoid states. They do it to cause fear and shut people up. They do it to confuse reality and cover their intelligence tracks. And they do it to forever link their military project to whatever area had at one time reported the paranormal. If they aim an EMF weapon at every person who legitimately provides accurate details of a substantiated contact, then they could always blame such weapons as being the cause of the paranormal sightings to begin with. So they lie. They make misleading statements such as electromagnetic fields of energy can cause people to hallucinate. With that, what they are really trying to sell you is an updated version of swamp gas. In the 50s and 60s, if you saw something unusual, it was the swamp gas. Now it's electromagnetic fields. It's a rogue electromagnetic field causing you to hallucinate and have visions of the paranormal. The first thing I would want to say to that, in response to that, is to inform that person that EMFs have been weaponized. And victims of EMF weapons go into a state of highly agitated and confused pain. But they usually can't determine the cause of such feelings, so they go into shock and have difficulty maintaining composure or carrying out everyday tasks. So weaponized EMFs causes pain usually, not hallucinations. If EMFs significantly cause hallucinations, the CIA wouldn't have had to go to such lengths to develop all their other tools to go with their EMF weapons. Since EMF weapons do not necessarily cause hallucinations, Mind Wars had to develop their holograms, and I could go into more detail about that. They wouldn't have to develop their implant devices, their RFID implants. I could explain this in further detail, however, it's not going to be as simple as just belching out these one-line excuses, these counterintelligence theories that I am faced with. Swamp gas, rogue electromagnetic fields. They're trying to keep you in the fucking Stone Age with that shit. Don't believe their fucking lies. EMF readers do not track down ghosts. The intelligence groups that measure EMF readings do so because when Giza intelligence rolls down on people, they roll down with the technology that causes these energy meters to fly off the charts. They utilize energy fields not yet discovered by the USA. When there's talk of a poltergeist or possession, the intelligence teams roll in and check the EMF readings. And if the EMF readings are going crazy, they'll probably know that their hidden masters have been at play.